Hi. My name is Dr. Cruz. I'm the superintendent of the Austin Independent School District. And part of my job is to work with great students, of course, to work with great principals, but also great teachers. And every year, we recognize out of 6,000 teachers, we have 12,000 employees in Austin Aisd. We have 6,000 teachers. And today, here at Crockett High School, we're recognizing the High School Teacher of the Year for Austin Aisd, Miss Burbank. How about that? So proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud. Ms. Burbank is great. You know she's a great teacher. She actually taught me voice. So not only have I known you as an individual and doing extremely well as a teacher, but you also helped me when we're doing our convocation of how to guide me along the way, how to support, but also how to push to make sure I didn't give up. And you are just an amazing, amazing person. We are just so glad to have you with Austin Aisd.
Being selected as AISD's High School Teacher of the Year is pretty cool. This whole process has been humbling and I'm very grateful. I love the high school kids because you can have a real face-to-face conversation. They're also looking towards the future. They're looking towards their career. They're looking for their identity. They're looking for their purpose. And being in their world, helping them to make decisions and choices that are going to directly affect their next step in life, that has a lot to do with my choice of teaching high school kids. It's just like theater. In theater, you're working with a piece of art and it's always changing and it's always trying to be the best that it can be, and every rehearsal you make little nitpicky changes to make it the best production possible. Well, when you're dealing with high school students, it's the same thing. You're finding their ability to nitpick at themselves and how can they be the best little human beings to go out into the real world, to get the job they want, to go to the college they want to go to create the family. They're young human beings, but they're the future. And you get to be a part of that.
I mean, you're always here for us, no matter what, and it's just an honor to have been a part of this program with you. So thank you and you definitely deserve the award.
I know that when my students graduate, they leave with skills that they can use in the real world, as we like to call it. They leave with teamwork, team building, experience, they didn't just read about team building, they experienced team building. Working with all different types of personalities, from your fellow castmates to your teacher. They have learned commitment, they have learned time management, goal setting, confidence, speaking abilities. So just getting them to speak up. How can they do an interview for a job? How can they do an interview for a scholarship? Or just go in and give a good first impression. Performance, how to lose and how to win graciously, sportsmanship, that's learned in the theater arts, that's learned in fine arts.
Cross the border! Cross the borders!
Take my story!
Cross the borders!
Take my hand!
I love what I do, and there are people that make my job easier every day. I would start with my co-director, the technical director here, Michelle Ferrier, and my administration is supported. I enjoy my coworkers. They're very encouraging, very thoughtful, and it feels like you've got a family base. I would definitely want to say thank you to our parents, to the community, to have that support coming from the homes of the kids you're working with. It feels very full circle. It feels very, very family oriented now, and I really appreciate my booster parents.
Imagine a land. Imagine a land.
I'm part of something that's bigger than myself, this whole idea of education. And I get the same kids every year, so I get to see them grow. For 4 years, I get to be their second mom. And what am I going to teach them by the time they leave?
Whether the weather is cold or whether the weather is hot, whatever the weather, we're in this together, whether we like it or not. Woo!
All right, awesome.